Welcome back, y'all. I'm so glad you could join me again today. I hope you have a nice cup of coffee in your hand and a comfy chair as we begin reading today, Part 4, If Oak Trees Could Talk. Chapter 2, A Mama's Love. As Henry lay upon his bed holding his precious Helen, she quickly drifted off to sleep. Henry, too, should have been sound asleep by now, especially after taking his medication. But he began to think of his daughter Amelia, and then his little precious mother. Suddenly tears filled Henry's eyes as he once again visited the old oak tree. Why should I even want to remember my mama's funeral? Henry questioned. I would much rather remember how loving and kind she was. It makes me sad that I can hardly remember what she looked like. It's been so long since she passed. I remember she always smelled like vanilla or lemon or one of those spices. Bless her heart, she probably had no choice as she lived her life in the kitchen cooking for folk. I remember she was usually the first one to take food over to a neighbor if they needed something. She was a godly woman. She truly loved everyone. I don't recall her ever saying an unkind word about anybody. These are the things, old friend, that I want to remember. Not the pain of my heart shattering into what felt like a million pieces when she left us. Do you know what I remember, old friend? One time I found scraped both my knees up so badly that they bled and bled. Every time I would bend them, they bled even more. My dear mama carried me around for probably a week, with my dad telling her all the while to let me down and let me grow up. She took a lot because of me and my brother Gerald. I wonder where he is. I remember folks kept telling me to get her a wheelchair when she got so weak, but I insisted on carrying her where she wanted to go. I guess it was because she carried me. Anyway, yes, old friend, I remember when we put my mama in the ground, right underneath one of your outstretched branches. God love her heart, I ached all over with the pain of missing her. Yep, I came running to you over and over again, just like I had always done. I was heartbroken and didn't know how to deal with my mama's passing away. Do you know what, old friend? I think I've always come to you because you've always been like my mama. You never done anything but listen to me regardless of what trouble I got myself into. I always found comfort by telling you my thoughts when I was hurting. It felt almost like the kind of comfort that my mama gave me when I scraped up my knees. After we buried her beside you, I sort of felt like she was there every time I came to you.